You were born in blood, were you not? From your mother's womb. Out of the black. Look. It's so simple to understand that there is a way out. That what they make you afraid of is what they don't want you to know. And what they want you to know is what you should be afraid of. Okay? The way they have rigged it, and it is a rigged game. It's like a movie, okay? And they have different actors and different people that are playing parts. And we also create the things around us, the people around us, and all of this. And the way we have to help each other is by first helping ourselves and starting to see the truth is not always a pleasant thing. And some people have a lot of problems already. And so when this happens to them, it's really terrifying to them. See, and they use this fear and that's a control mechanism. So all you can do is change the way you feel about something. Like sometimes we can't do anything about what's thrown at us, but we can decide what we will do with it. You know, I just have learned to make lemonade from the lemons in my life. And I look onto all things and I hold on to that which is good. And let me tell you what, men and women together are creators. Do you understand? And it doesn't matter. You can shove the woman aside all you want. And you can push this nasty agenda that you're pushing. And it won't ever survive. See, it can't. We need each other. And your mother, the great earth, the Lucy, the Lilith, the black void. She's been called many things. The Black Madonna. Yes. Wasn't everything created from what? From the dark. From the black. And from the mother's womb. All you have to do is write on a piece of paper. I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. Put a drop of your blood on it. Publish it to YouTube. Tag and title it Blood Over Intent. Join us in blood or expire of your own stupidity. When we are 144,000, we will go to the center where we may drink of the Holy of Holies and get the seeds for the giant trees that used to be here. You know? Fix this. You have to show you're willing to stand beside your brethren and your sisters. You have to swear like a blood oath, like blood brothers, you know? You've heard it before, you know. Some people, when they hear this, they know. And they know the Jesuit Extreme Oath. Go read it. What they will do, and they sign their name in blood with a dagger to the Society of Jesus Christ. Because they had a plan, see, to take over and infiltrate everything. They believe none of this, by the way. No matter what religion you're talking about that they have infiltrated, they do not believe. No. You are the vulgar. They laugh at you for believing their nonsense. And then they don't like it when you start studying the things they don't want you to. That's when you got a problem. Because they don't like that. But I say, look into all things and hold on to that which is good. It's really simple. Go inside your heart. Let your gut feeling take over. quit getting inside your head. You will go down a million rabbit holes. The one thing that I've never stepped off of is that we need to save the children, that there was something going on with the children and that they were being used. And I saw in the borders, I have saw every agency, they will infiltrate, just like in every religion. Look at all of them. Who was the last one? Was it the Dalai Lama or something? I don't know. I quit looking at it because it makes me sick, and all I can think about is how to stop it. And there's only one way I know, because I've looked at it 100,000 different ways. Of course, creating awareness is number one. And you know what? Parents, teach your children to report grooming. Talk to them about grooming. Talk to them about people in authority who tell them to go in the room and shut the door, or tell them, watch it when somebody tells you, especially grown up, you want to keep this little secret, and they were trying to buy you stuff and talk to you and everything. And you know what? This normalizing of this with children, there's something called MAPS, mildly attractive persons. Really. Have you ever seen a mother bear protect her cub? Have you? or a lion? Or a tiger? Or a dog or a cat? When you go against the children, when you hurt the children, when you take the children, whatever you do comes back to you. It's not times 3. Yeah, it's 360 degrees. That's a full round circle of the mother. Do not mess with women and children. Do not mess with our men. And that is what they've been doing. A systematic dumbing down, subliminal messages. Now all the medications that they said they were using for everybody's depression and all that cause so much worse problems, because it was never a chemical imbalance or something in their brain. It's very rare. It's stress from not having enough and working so hard and feeling so stupid for working so hard and can't get ahead. Look at it. If you look at it, you will see. Not only that, they've done everything they could to make sure the men do not have enough testosterone, and they're feeding them a little bit of a female progesterone. Look it up. This is what's going on. And women, when they're having to defend their self and their children, they get more masculine. They have to be strong. You know what it takes to raise your kids and try to keep them out of harm's way now? You need to think about it. This is why I tell parents all the time, you need to teach your children, and this is the time to be straight up and be very watchful and teach your children to be watchful. Not fearful, to watch. Watch what is happening around them. We have to teach our children to stay away from these things. And then, you know what? Pay attention. There's a lot of women and men that are rescuing children. If you see somebody being drugged along and it doesn't look like just a temper tantrum for a child or whatever, just pay attention. And there's hand signals that you can do if you're in need of help. And what you're supposed to do, you do this. You let them know there's something wrong. Get somebody's attention. Pay attention. Watch their eyes. If they look at you, and I told the kids at school when they said, "Well, Miss Mary, who do we look for if we're in danger like that and we don't know anybody around us?" And I said, "Well, you find the scariest looking person with the tattoos and the piercings and all that. Yeah, get their attention. Yeah." And women, pay attention. Watch the kids, because they're seriously after them. and we have to be protecting them. And we haven't been doing a very good job. None of us have, because we did not know how bad this was. We did not know what the enemy was. We didn't know. We had no idea. We do now. We need to pay attention. There's a lot of people that are putting out videos. Pay attention and see who's going to get arrested, what they're being arrested for. And on this internet, teach your children to watch out for grooming. Teach them how to teach other children to keep themselves safe. And kids, watch each other, help each other. You know what? It's a powerful thing. When we start working together and we say enough is enough, and we put our foot down and start helping each other, things will change. I'm telling you. They already are all over the world. You don't hear about all the good things that are happening. You know what? Those protests and everything they're doing in France and all of it, those are good things. In Iran, those women, they're doing good things. We all need to do these things. Protect each other. Help each other. It's good. It'll make you feel good. And sometimes when you're helping yourself, you are helping someone else. And sometimes when you're helping someone else, it helps you. You'll see.